Hi, my name is Helia Singh and welcome to my show, Wealth Coaching with Helia Singh, the fastest way to build wealth. That's why wealth creation is a journey, not a destination. You can't just say that, okay, I want to get this much money, I want to get there, that's it. It's a step by step. This is exactly what I am teaching in my financial goal setting course, which is free, available. And they say that, okay, the first thing is just make your goal snackable size. If you jump on a $2 million, assets, it's not possible. We know that. I mean, not if you don't have that much money or income or any asset. So, but if you just make it snackable, if your income was 60,000 as you mentioned, and now let's aim it to bring it to 100,000. Then we will go to it. So, because that by itself, you will know that, yes, you can do it. Because again, every growth, you just learn something new.
I do like the way you block it for people. Like they got all this big map. They look at the huge map. And you kind of, using that analogy, you kind of break it down into the countries and then the state and say, we only have to look at this piece. That's your whole map, but we just start here. And I think by bringing people there and then letting them grow and fill that area, that space, so they own it, and then say, now you can own a bigger chunk. And you seem to step them through this process. So at the end of the day, they're looking, going, I own the whole map. How did I get here, Helia?
Exactly. It's amazing how our brain can deceive us. Just we get so much crowded in our brain and too much noise out there. We're just trying to get the best strategy, one formula, one thing. But no, it's not. So you need to learn step by step. Just calm down that brain and just take it easy, relax, and learn step by step.
I think because you don't just mentor people, help them, you actually teach them strategies and help them learn new strategies for the next level. The strategies that get you here aren't the same strategies that are going to get you the bigger piece of the pie. You actually grow them. It often reminds me of, you hear this, millionaires. I've been through it myself. You've earned your first couple of million. Something goes wrong and you lose it. But how fast do you get it back again?
Oh, very fast.
Because you already know the lessons.
Exactly. Because you already went down that road before. Because it's easy. So you know how to do it, where it went wrong, and how to avoid it next time.
And I think that's what helps people with yourself, because you're self-made.
Yes.
I mean, you weren't born into wealth. No one went, here's $5 million, Helia, go do your uni degree and have a nice life.
I'm glad actually that didn't happen to me.
You had to learn along the way. I mean, even to the fact that when you were doing your degrees and you didn't speak English as your first language. In fact, you didn't speak English. You had to get a dictionary to go. I don't know how you did it. You were converting from one language to another. How hard is that? Yet you did it.
Yes, it was hard, but when you know your why is strong enough, anything is possible. That's why we see that, how humans' bodies, of course, we are limited to our, whatever is our physiology. But you've seen all these stories, or you've seen it on TV that, okay, a flood happens and a weak mother, so she just carries a couple of her babies or something. So why? Because that time she's so much, thinking about saving her children that she doesn't care about, okay, what's their weight and whether her body can carry this weight.
Yes.
But the same way, if your why is strong enough, you will go through things that you want.
It's an interesting point, because people say to me, what drives you? And I think it does come back to your why. I love helping people. I love helping business owners, in particular, create great businesses. That's my passion. But when it comes to wealth creation, you said it earlier about, it's not just having a target and say, I'll earn $1 million. I think you phrased it, it's a journey, not a destination. Right. And it comes back to this why. You find that people who aren't getting to something that they hope and wish for and pray that they're going to get, it's because they don't understand the why behind it. How do you help them break that down and get there?
Well, I always tell them to see why you want something, because often when people, they say they want $1 million, it's not what they want. It's just because they've been hearing from others. They think,
adverts.
Exactly. So that only $1 million is going to solve my problem, or if I have 1 million, I'm going to have a self-funded, retirement. So it's not even their own dream. So that's the first problem.
Yes.
So they haven't done their own research. They don't know what it works for them.
Yeah. I remember I did this exercise myself and someone said 1 million. And when you set off, it's like, oh, make 1 million, that'll be great. And I started breaking it down here and I went, okay, so I want this type of car and then I want this type of house and then I want this money and interest. And I went, 1 million's not enough.
Yeah, that's right.
And I got scared.
Yeah.
I went, well, this is impossible. This is getting bigger than me. Maybe I shouldn't even try. Is that a common thing with, I mean, I'm able to have a mentor to break through that, but that was the emotion I went through.
Oh, for sure. That's why I tell people when they want to write down their goal settings or whatever they wish for, please write down the feeling associated with that thought. Because if that feeling is, oh, it can't happen, or I'm not lucky, or I'm not smart enough, or anything like that, there is a way to break it. There is a way to come around it. Because if you don't know why you want something, there's no way you're going to follow it. That's as simple as that. Nobody is going to put their time and effort in something that means that they are not 100%, their body says that, yes, I want this.